heel slides with knee hug. We're going to start on your mat, feet hip width apart. Now ideally for this exercise you're going to start with a neutral spine. I find for this exercise that quite often I want to push my lower back into the mat because I get a better stretch in my hips. It does depend where you need the stretch. So you're going to hug one knee in, hold it there, and as you do that I find my lower back goes into the mat. You may be here, you may be here, that's fine. Slide the other leg away. Now depending on your posture type and where your tension is, your leg may be straight. If your knee is further down, your leg is probably straight. For me, I have to arch my back to do that. So I am rolling my back at least to neutral, possibly into the mat. Feeling a little bit of stretch here, and for some of you, you're going to feel it in your glutes. Bring that other leg back, take the other foot to the floor. Let's change sides. Hugging the opposite knee in, hold that knee wherever it's comfortable, and then let the other leg slide away. Try to keep the back in neutral if you can, but if you can't, that's fine. Try and push the lower back into the mat and imprint. Push that leg away. Well done. And coming back in, you're going to keep breathing. It's in through the nose, out through the mouth. The actual timing of the breath doesn't matter too much with this. Try and keep these transitions quite slow. Both feet on the mat before you move again. Bring the first knee in. Hug that in first. Feel that stretch in the bum, in the glutes. And then slide the other leg away. Possibly feeling a stretch through the hip flexor. Again, it does depend on your posture type. You may find your knee. If your knee's there, that's fine. It's just as far as you comfortably can go. When you're there, you might feel you want to flex the foot to get a stretch in the calf as well. That's your choice. You're going to go with what feels right for you today. Bring that leg back in. Change sides. Bring that knee in. Hold it in wherever you feel most comfortable. It doesn't matter how far in. It doesn't matter if your hands are underneath. Slide the leg away. Flex. And point if you choose. And coming back. Leave the foot on the ground. Bring the first one down to join it. Hugging your knee in. Once that knee is in, you're then going to move. So it's a nice slow movement. Flex the foot if you choose. Slide that foot back in. Trying to keep the back in neutral. Once the foot is back, you're going to take that foot down to join it. Hugging the opposite knee. Once the knee is hugged, you're then ready to slide the other way. Away with the other leg. Bring it back in. And change sides. Again, you're trying to keep that back in neutral. So if you put your hands under your low back, you would just have the fingertips. Obviously, because we're hugging the knee, you might find that isn't the case, and you might also find that your back rounds into the mat. Not too worried. The purpose of this exercise is to stretch through the hip flexors if you're tight there, and through the bottom if you're tight there. So if you struggle to get your knee in tight, you might be working on some flexibility in your knee and your bottom or your hips. What you get from this exercise really depends on where you need the stretching and the strength. Hug in. Take that away. I love this exercise. Really love feeling that movement through my hips, loosening them up. And a little bit of control with the back. No point should both feet be off the ground or both legs straight. But if you do, it's not the end of the world. Ideally, you wait until that foot is flat on the ground, take the other one down to join it. It is a slow movement. Take time to enjoy it. This is the last one. Sliding that heel away. Breaking it back. And taking the foot down to join it.